Because he ain't gonna say nothing, but he's gonna kind of let me lead him around.
He ain't gonna say nothing.
He doesn't walk around.
Yeah, right.
Okay. This is Ahmed Hakan. He's 20 years old. He's a college student. He works third shift from 11 to 7 from local 7-Eleven. Someday he hopes to own 7-Eleven. I bet you probably can't, think of his two favorite numbers. Anybody?
7-Eleven.
No, it's 3 and 8, but good. Okay, his monthly payment range is $200. He's already told me that he's looking at a sporty Pro GT down the street, and that there's a Passat that's also a good gas mileage car. He's got a cosigner, his grandmother, Romohana Hahakan. So right now, basically the point of this, he's told me everything he wants to do, his goals, and at this point I'm just going to ignore everything and try to sell him this car. So there's a really big flat on it, and I just sold it to Chinaman, so I'm feeling cocky. Okay.
I'll have some Krispy Kremes first.
Okay, Ahmed. They say a man's car is an extension of his, and I say, if you can't afford a Porsche, go for size. You know what I mean? This is a 1992 Chevrolet Caprice Black. And I mean, really, you don't want to have to be sitting there trying to meet a woman for the first time and admit to her that you have a small Passat. Or I'm sorry, girls, you all can't come with me. My probe is just too tiny. Now, from now on, when you walk into that party and she says, "Is that your big blue car?" You can say, "No, I'm just happy to see you." I mean, you can tell them. I've got 214 inches of blue steel. I'll make a guess. I can go 5 hours non-stop. Got any friends? Got milk? Check this out. Analog brake system. It's a safety feature. It reminds me of a story of a police officer I once knew. Driving a car like this is a squad car. Joe Lucy, maybe you know him. Joe told me a story once. He was driving through the streets of Fort Wayne in a high-speed pursuit, 80 to 90 miles an hour. When out of nowhere, the biggest St. Bernard he's ever saw ran right out in front of him. So he ran over and killed that dog. But the thing I remember the most is he said the ride was so smooth and comfortable. It felt more like a little poodle. Ahmed, come on, have a seat in here.
I will.
I want you to take a minute, relax, feel the Teutonic austerity of this automobile. Fanciful Jim Cracker committing in the back seat. This car's for you, Ahmed. You like a cigarette? They're Camels. No, I know you're wondering these stains in the seat. I'm sure these stains will clean up, and if they don't, you can tell your friends are yours. We won't say nothing. Come on out, Ahmed. Check this out. I've only got 4 minutes until I'm off shift. Talk about power. Look at that V8 engine. It's got the widest horsepower to torque ratio ever. It's 64 horsepower to 112 foot. No, wait, that's the Michigan IU game. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, no, man, I'm sorry about that. One of the quietest cars in the business car. How many cars do you know that the wheel off comes with its own little cozy? So when you're stopping and going, it's rolling around, it's not making any noise. That's comfort. The owner's manual. 1992, spent 2 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list. And in 1992, they've added 2 new chapters for your driving tips and safety. For that explorative Jacques Cousteau mood, driving through deep standing water, chapter 7. Wouldn't recommend that one. Don't forget chapter 15, parking over things that burn. That will help you out in a crunch. Akmo, this car is so huge, you do not measure the inside by cubic footage. It's square footage. Square footage. I drove this car home the other day. Got stopped by a realtor. She's got a showing on this Sunday at 1 o'clock. The only thing small about this car right now is the price, and we'll get to that later. But check out the trunk space. The trunk space, oh, no, you could fit 6 or 7 if your relatives in here. Just leave them over the board. I mean, into the driveway. The driveway. $250 a month. You can be the man.
All right. Music.
Yeah. Music, Sean.
Sean, we need